Hello, welcome back to weirdness. Yes, I sound so weird. Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a harness that's like this. This is Cider's harness. I'm gonna teach you how to make this, okay? So what you're gonna need for this is you're gonna need scissors, of course. These are my sewing scissors. I love them so much. If they die, I die with them. And then you're gonna need like a template of some sort. I'm gonna use this harness as a template. You can really use anything, but if you wanna like look at this and like kind of draw it down, I'll get to that later. You're gonna need some kind of template. And then you're gonna need two fabrics. You're gonna need top fabric. I bought this fabric. It has the My Little Ponies on it. It's low-key so cute, but you know what's the matter? They didn't put Applejack on this freaking fabric. Whoever did, like, look, you can see there's no Applejack. I've checked all over this thing. There's no freaking Applejack on here. Anyways, we can be mad about that later. And then you need another fabric, like a fluffy one, or like, yeah. So yeah. And you're gonna need sewing. Now, if you don't know how to sew, don't worry, I will teach you. I will teach you how I do this, okay? You're okay? I will show you the way. You're also gonna need these things. Like, I think they're called pins, I don't know. But I like to stab things with them. Do not stab yourself with them. Okay, do not stab yourself. Okay, first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get fabric. And then, wait, first you have like this, like the template, and then you like put it, so you're gonna want to put it down on here. And if yours is made out of paper, you can like still do that. And then you're gonna want to like pin it down so you can cut around it. Like, wait, let me do that. So now I have it pinned down, and I'm going to cut around the edges, like cut it out of the template. Yeah, and then like the pins hold it down so it doesn't like move while I cut it, so it could be like smooth. Yeah. Here it is all cut out. It's a bit like raggedy around the edges, but like when you're done, it won't like matter. Oh, that was really loud. It won't matter because when you sew it around the edges, it'll just smooth it up, because I'm gonna show you how to do the specific stitch that I do for this. So yeah. So then after you do this, you're going to want to get your second fabric and like do the same thing on this. So yeah, let's do that. Now that we have both, so the bottom and the top one, you can see my handprint on that one. Because you can see the bottom and the top one. Now we're going to go ahead and use the same pins to pin them together. So I have that together right now. Wait, there's a pin left. Oh, there it is. I have it together now. So now I'm going to teach you how to sew. So, wait. I'm going to fix this before I die. Okay. So first you're going to get your needle, and then you're going to pick a color of your choice. I like to match the thread with the color of fabric I'm doing, just so when you're done, it gives it a more finished look. Like, this, what does it look like? And it kind of like complements it too. So to match with the blue, I'm going to use this blue thread. So whenever you sew, you want to have it arm's length. So like, put your arms out like this, and then you're going to go ahead and cut it at that length, because you don't want it to be too long, because then otherwise it's going to get tangled and knot, and it's going to mess up your project. So you're going to put it through. Let's see if I can do this with the mask on. Okay, so we got the needle through, and you're going to pull it through and leave a little tail like that. And then I'm going to teach you how to tie a knot now. So to tie a knot, you're going to put the tip on your finger and hold it with your thumb, and then wrap it around 2 times. So 1, 2. So once you have it around your finger 2 times, the little tail sticking out, you're going to start like rolling it off with your thumb. And then now you have that, you're going to pull that down. And then boom, that creates a little knot at the end, so it doesn't come off. And you can do that like as many times as you see fit. So like I like to do it twice, just so the knot is like extra big and it won't come off. So basically like this, yeah, 2 times. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to do the whip stitch. Okay, so So when we do this, so you see how we have the top fabric and the bottom fabric? So when you start, you don't want to see this little clump of string at the bottom. You don't want to see that at the bottom. So what you're gonna do is wait, let me put this. You're gonna put this under the top fabric, like this. So when you pull it through, it's right here, it's on the back, and when you line it up, it's covered. And there's less of a chance of it breaking also. So to do the whip stitch, you can see how it's coming out on this side. Well, all you need to do is go and all you need to do is, if it's coming out on this side, you need to go around on the other side. So basically like that. So you see how this one's looped over, kind of? You're gonna want to loop that over. So it should pull the fabric together. Wait, let me do it better this time. So it should pull the fabric together. It should pull it together. This one was kind of sloppy because I was trying to teach you and I can't really see my mask. But that's how you do it. So it's gonna loop around. Wait, let me do it a couple times so you can really see what it looks like. So I've done it a couple times and you can kind of see how it's like looping around like that. So wait, it's not focusing. My fingers are so ugly. So you want it to loop around like that, and you just keep doing that throughout the whole thing. And once you're done, just cut the string off. You are not going to have enough with just an arm's length. So you can tie a knot, and then add a new string, like start a whole new knot and everything. But yeah, you keep doing that all the way around, and then I'll show you what to do next. So this is gonna take me a while. So so it's Friday right now. I'm probably gonna no, it's not Friday. It's Thursday right now, and I'm probably gonna come back on Friday with it finished, so I can teach you how to tie the knot and tell you what to do next. So yeah, let's do that. I never taught you. I'm gonna teach you how to tie a knot. So let's just pretend that I had something sewed here, because I don't wanna, redo it again. So let's just. Okay, so you see this loop right here? You're gonna go with this needle under the loop, and then once you have that, it's gonna make a loop on the outside. So then you're gonna go through that, and then wait, let's see, I forgot that. And then when you pull it, it should tie a knot. It's a bit messy here, but you kind of get the idea. Yeah. Okay, I am back. It is currently Friday. I'm back from school, and I spent all day during school working on this while the teacher was talking. So I finished sewing around the edges all the way around with that same stitch I showed you. And I also stitched the two of them together, the part that's going to roll around the neck, because it's easy to just slip it on. Like you can just slip it on the head, and then it just stays in the front, and it's easier, so you don't have to waste any Velcro. And also you are also gonna need Velcro. So here's my Velcro, and then you're just gonna cut. So you see at the bottom, you're gonna cut some pieces to put at the bottom, so you can Velcro it together. And yeah, basically it. So I'll get to you once I'm done with that. Okay, so after I'm done, I have the Velcro on both sides, so it Velcros easy, and like it's pretty sturdy. And I also glued this little charm I found on the top of it. I don't know how long it's gonna stay, but it works. And here, let me show you. It's basically done. You can decorate it, or you can add like a rim around the edges to so you can't see like the sewing anymore. But at this point, you can leave it how it is, and it fits like this. Yes, it fits. So yeah, this is how I make my harnesses. Once I am done customizing it, I will show you guys the finished product. Yes. I'm thinking of adding little wings on the back. That'd be cute, but we'll see. So yes, I will get back to you once I finish it. It is now the next day. It has these cute little wings on them, which I'm gonna show you how to make in a second. Yeah, this is basically it. I have it lined around the edges so it looks cleaner. I just put a rim of felt around it. But yeah, I hope this really helped you. And now we are going to move on to how to make the little wings. Okay, so I'm back. I'm gonna teach you how to make the little wings. And I am tired of wearing a mask because I can't breathe. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Wait, okay. So we gotta get this. Gotta thread our needle again. And then for this. Okay, now that we have it hooked on, we're going to do the same thing I taught you earlier. I'm gonna do 5 times this time. Like, wrap it on your finger and then slide it off. And then pull it down. Okay. So let's pretend this is the wing shape. I already have the wings done here, but I'm just doing another one just to show you. So we're gonna put this under here so you can't see the knot at the bottom. So I should have done my first sewing thing to do the harness like this. This is so better. Anyways, so once you have that under there and you have to push under so you can't see, you're going to do a running stitch, which is basically in, out, like that. So I'm gonna go in and do the other side. And it's basically like the basic average stitch that you would say. Like, I'm saying this for someone who hasn't really done sewing, but so as you can see, it goes in and out, and then all you have to do is that all around the whole entire thing. So let's do that right quick, and then I'll show you how to do it at the end. Okay, so what you want to do after you've done this much, you want to leave the end part open because we're going to stick something in there, but we're going to tie a knot off. So I don't know, so then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go through, past stitch, and then when you go through, it has this loop. When you go through, you're going to pull the needle through and then through the loop, and then it should go down into a knot like that. And then you're gonna want to do that multiple times, because if you don't, then there's more of a better chance that it's gonna break. So I'm just gonna tie. Okay, we tie that, and then I have to go get the foam now. So I'm gonna go get the foam that we're gonna stick in here. I'll show you what kind it is, because it's pretty easy to find. You can find it at any craft store. Okay, so this is the foam I'm talking about. It's this thin one. It's really thin. I think you can get it for 50 cents, so it's not expensive either. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find an edge, and you're gonna cut a strip of the foam out like this. So the reason why we're putting a strip of foam in this is because when you put it on the harness and you don't put the foam in it, the wings are gonna flop over, and it's not gonna perk up like this. It's gonna flop all the way over like this, and you don't want that. So we're putting the foam in so it kind of sticks out a little bit like that, and kind of bounces. So since you have the hole here, you're gonna go ahead and stick the foam through the hole, and that sort of acts like a support to keep it together. And then you're gonna just cut the excess off, and pull it out a little bit more, and cut a little bit off. So then you have it in there. So then it makes it more sturdy than to just have it like this, because you see it's flopping around more. But when you put this inside, it stays more. So so it looks better overall. And if you can use the same stitch to sew this back up, I think it's just a waste of time since you're just gonna put it down anyways, but you can if you really want to, if you're paranoid. And then after you do that, you can do either way. You can either sew the wings on like I did here, or you can glue them on. It doesn't really matter. I chose to sew mine on just because I like sewing in general, but it really doesn't make a difference if you decide to hot glue it on rather than if you try to do it. So it works either way. There's no right or wrong way to do it. The only reason I would recommend sewing more than I would recommend hot gluing it, if you're the kind of person who likes to wash the harnesses, like put them in the washing machine kind of wash. Otherwise, that I think hot glue would stay just fine. But I am the kind of person who likes to wash my harnesses, so that's why I'm sewing mine on. I hope this helped you make your own harnesses. And if you make one yourself, please tag me. I'm excited to see what you guys have made because I just want to know. I just want to know personally that you guys are using my tutorials and that you guys like them, because then I'll make more of them. Yeah. So if you made anything, please post a picture or tag me in it so I can see it. Thank you. Bye.